is. I mean, I've had people from the company talk about, how they feel the booking will start changing. If you look at NXT, and takeover shows and how they're booked as compared to, a lot of the matches with the geeky finishes and things like that, takeover shows rarely had that. Now, that doesn't mean that he's going to book exactly like TakeOver, because he knew TakeOver, the audience for TakeOver was a different audience from the main audience. But I think that the lessons he learned from the success of the TakeOver shows, as far as shows and how they were reacted to, I think he's, there's aspects of that that are going to be followed up on. And also, one of the real key things is talent and AEW.
Yeah, look, to me, it's, I don't know, people can say what they want, how they want. I don't approach it as, well, it's a competitive thing or it's anything else. To me, it's we just put on our shows.
Dave, what's your question?
How confident are you heading into the qualifying match, as you've never beaten Von Wagner before?
Who the have you ever beat Dave? You think that was a 5-star question? How many towns have you ever made? Have you even been in a ring? Every time I punch Von Wagner, I'm gonna think of your stupid, smug face. Now that is a teachable moment! Yeah!
Hey, what's going on, my fellow Cosmos? Yeah, it looks like I got something for y'all today. Don't mind my background. I'm just trying out a few things. I'm just, just make sure, of course, we are as fresh and innovative as possible. But yeah, if you don't already follow, and if you're not following and watching my other brand, of course, I am Cosmo. It's pretty lit right now over there. I just close to 30 minutes almost went off on Rob Snob Crumby, which is Rob Zombie. If y'all are familiar with who that is, that's a long story, but yeah, if you're familiar who that is, he just released a new film, and I talked about that just hours ago, a couple of hours ago. So if you want to listen to that, it's it's up right now, so you can go watch it. I Am Cosmo. That's my other brand, where I talk about other forms of entertainment outside of wrestling. That's why I just Strictly Wrestling is right here. So if any of you was wondering that, this page right here is Strictly Wrestling, which is why I had made another channel. So yeah, that's over there too. So all right, so we back to talk about. Oh wow, we're here to talk about Triple H yet again. Triple Indie Nose, the guy that's apparently Dave, Meltzer has a bit of a crux fixation, a little bit obsessed. Triple H is with Dave Meltzer, and whoever was watching NXT last night, I sure of course wasn't, especially if it's being run by Triple Geek and his fascination with midget wrestling. So yeah, if you were tuning in last night, and what I just showed you right there, Andre Chase, and pretty much shows like a whole segment, basically like a parody press conference, and it was like a segment that they had basically a reporter named Dave, and it's like the whole, because I'm pretty sure, I mean y'all saw the video, and pretty much poking fun at Meltzer. Pretty sure y'all know who that is, and they used that segment, I guess, to take a shot at Meltzer for whatever reason. I guess because he's one of the cheerleaders and journalists that's back in AEW. And I guess, you already know, I guess, because I kind of know, too, that, we know how Meltzer is, and how much of a, fangirl he is for, work rate, just long, out of, just, going on for hours at a time. Yeah, we know how he gets his rocks off on, just hour-long matches. So, and and it looks like he got like I just said, Triple H should just put another shot. It seems like he's a lot of asphyxiation on Dave Meltzer. Probably for the sole reason that they're on AEW, because he took another, of course, shot. If you watch the interview, he took another one at AEW when he talked about competition again. So that's what caught my eye, and I just wanted to have something for y'all here today, and we can go in talking about that. And it's like almost 2 months now that Triple H has been in charge, and it looks like he took a book out of Tony Cokehead's book, and apparently he's been touched in the brain by Dave Meltzer. I said he wants so badly to appeal to the match, the obese match marks, and this is why I don't like Triple H now. I'm pretty sure it was probably to some extent back then, but it's like all around. This is why I don't. When it comes to his when it comes just strictly just talking about when we're talking about just his booking and everything like that, and I pretty much made myself pretty vocal. Like I said, he just he's obsessed to appealing to geeks that nobody cares for, and that they're always going to be around, but they're a small group that nobody pays attention to. And it's this just strokes Meltzer ego. It's really you gotta wow, that's the first timer for WWE. Also, they that's such a kindergarten move. Seriously, y'all can try to say it's not a shot. They're not even who are you kidding? Are you stupid? Are you being extra retarded right now? It's clear as day. Come on, man. That's Dave Meltzer's whole thing, and the whole 5-star matches and everything like that. He's one of the lead journalists, and he had I guess in the wrestling world, and he's that's been a thing for years, and so that's his whole thing with the 5-star matches and being obsessed with that. So it's goodness gracious, and you're not even focused because WWE is nowhere. No matter how how the Triple H, the jerk offs want you to believe, WWE is still in the hole that it's right. It's still been in the hole even with Triple H in charge, or whether he had a hand or not. So, because even so, he's still been a part of the team. Putting on the same trash. So, like I said, don't believe the groupies that like to prance around and completely just ride Triple H to oblivion. Because WWE, it's not good. It's not enjoyable at all. It's not enjoyable at all. So it's you just unnecessarily have to just take a shot at or just off a journalist too. It's basically somebody who has it's Dave. Who cares about Meltzer? And we just like I said, we just talked about this. We just talked about this with the PWI, and it's when it comes this, just because this is still somebody with strictly their own opinion, and it's who cares what Meltzer thinks? He's an indie fag geek that just is just he he busts when he busts a load when it comes to those types of matches, and it's you're gonna get you're in your feels, you're all over, you're all over Meltzer. Triple Indy knows that's who keeps you awake at night. He's so obsessed with Meltzer. Wow, he's that much of a oh, it's damn, it's he breaks you emotionally just like that. But wow, no sense whatsoever. And it's I said, WWE has been trashed even with him in charge, and it's like it's the same. Like that's why it's a bit trash. Even with him in charge, and I heard also, because we could talk about that too. I've heard also there's a new rule going around that in NXT, that basically a new rule. I guess it's a new rule. Not really. It's like a new rule. I guess if you can like cut in half, because it's like it pertains to the contract as well. A new rule suggesting that if you're not quote unquote good enough, if you haven't been like up to their standards in NXT, which is work rate, indie midgets, you're gonna be cut. So if you see some of the people that y'all like, y'all better start writing love letters to themselves, because like Triple Indy is about to fire them. They're about to be let go. So that's a whole nother excuse to get rid of I'm pretty I don't know, I'm not naming names, not really, but probably some of the people that's been in NXT 2.0. So get ready for that. I just heard about that yesterday. So it's like this is pretty childish, and for had that, like I said, it would have been one thing, because you do like drama, and only if it adds to the show, but it doesn't at all. It's a little knock it to somebody just who has their opinion, and you gotta, of course, Triple Indy he's obsessed, like he's obsessed with the indie. He's like, for a number of years, he's obsessed with the indie, obese faggots, obviously, Meltzer stays on his mind, which keeps him prevents him from sleeping. So, like I said, he is like just has a hard on for, I guess, wanting to get those work rate in those stars, and I guess specifically from Meltzer, but. Meltzer, I guess, also is a kind of the AEW also, because I don't know, whatever, but it's like to have this type of fixation on that. Obviously, Triple H is going to get head over heels, and he's going to try to, because for the 2 months that he has been in charge, we've already known that, not only taking some shots before Vince was on his way out, on a number of people. Triple H has definitely let his voice be known that that he's in charge, and this is no different. This is just another reason, just so he could just because somebody else doesn't like his brand, his sort of booking. This definitely shows that. So, but that's that, and that's what that's why it's the same thing going on with everybody else. Everybody's worried about what someone else has to say, besides focusing on their the damn product. And so it's just everything is exactly why it's why they're losing viewership, and it's why nobody in 2022 still gives a damn about WWE. Even if Triple H is in charge, because he's too obsessed with appealing to indie marks, and obsessed with Meltzer also as well, being one of them. So it's ridiculous. This is just incredibly childish. Makes no sense at all. But I'll see y'all later. Obviously, I'm getting ready to come back to Dynamite, because I want to talk a little bit about it, especially with but I'll Paige. Of course, that's just another cop out. Means nothing at all. Just to pop a rating. So I will definitely see y'all later though. I just wanted to get y'all something today, and I'll stay. Hopefully, because it seems like a lot of y'all liking it. Hopefully, y'all really like that Malachi Black video, and. It seems like he's not leaving AEW also, so not at the moment, and that very upsets me. Damn. But like I said, I will see y'all. I'll see y'all again. Stay blessed, y'all. And the other channel It's called, the other channel is called I Am Cosmo. So yeah, or just go to the link tree in the bio.